Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Race to 100. I'm Neil Batang.
I'm Rick Starcell, and that was a very weirdly seductive intro.
Man, I've been reading stuff about taking nice pauses to heighten the emotions of the viewer, so I put it to test, But this is take number 2 of us discussing.
Oh, this has been a rough night.
Yeah,
this has been 2 hours of technical difficulties,
filming difficulties. I'm sleep deprived. I'm hangry right now. So many things happening right now. So we're going to spend a moment to talk about history's been made once again, and we wouldn't be ourselves on Race to 100 if we didn't
talk a little bit about it.
My man. So, how do you pronounce that young lady's name?
Ibtihaj Muhammad.
Ibtihaj Muhammad
is the first U.S. Olympian to compete in a hijab in the Olympic Games, and that's a big deal. This woman, Miss Muhammad, did something spectacular. Not only did she get a silver medal in fencing, she's the 8th ranked fencer in the world, and she won the silver medal for the first time that Americans have won a medal in fencing in something like 40 years.
It's been a long time,
and
it's pretty admirable to see a Muslim American bring back some silver.
But what's
to the country? Unfortunately, it wasn't gold, but. I mean, makes our country look better.
A medal is a medal, Those medal counts rack up. We've moved ahead of the dingoes who ate our babies, and we are now in first place, as is expected, this late into the games.
Yeah.
Ibtihaj Muhammad has expressed, she's been a spokesperson for the Muslim community, and I think that's important right now, especially with all the talk that we have going on about Islam, especially in the presidential race. We've had plenty of conversations between Neil and myself, too, on this topic of some of the difficulties that Muslims in America are facing, as well as ways that they are showing their patriotism. And what is more patriotic than winning a medal for the United States in the Olympics while still adhering to your strongly held religious beliefs? It shows the wonder of religious plurality in the United States.
I just can't wait for her to get that interview with 60 Minutes.
I've done a fair amount of research on some of the things that she's been saying to news media outlets. NPR had a wonderful interview with her a couple of days ago, and I think it was all things considered. And she was talking about not only what it meant for her to be a Muslim competing in the Olympics, but the addition of being able to have that religious symbolism to highlight the diversity of a country like ours. But also what was interesting was she talked a little bit about the hate that she still faced.
That's what I would like to hear about more.
The Olympics. She was walking down the street at the Olympics as an Olympic competitor who was about to win the silver medal, and there was this dude walking up behind her. It's like, "Are you a terrorist?" Bluntly, just asked her, "Are you a terrorist?"
An American in Brazil, or was this a Brazilian?
She didn't specify the story, and it doesn't really matter because that's the thing that, and we've heard from a lot of our Muslim viewers that this is a criticism that a lot of Muslim women have to deal with. They have to deal with this BS when it comes to disrespecting somebody who is simply trying to follow.
Even when you're defending your country, you feel you're treated as an un-American, as not American. Even if you are trying to bring pride, respect, and
whether you're a Gold Star family, an Olympian. I mean, it seems not really to matter. Just by the way that people look, there are those out there who feel like it's appropriate to hate them. You know what another fun fact is about Miss Muhammad is that she does a lot of work with a clothing line that makes fashionable hijabs.
Really?
And Muslim attire for women.
How crazy would that be? I think it's something very possible. I mean, back in the day, I'm sure white parents never thought their kids would listen to hip-hop/rap and it would resonate so strongly. So, I mean, we're followers by nature. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that
It's a great different perspective too, because you have certain perspectives. We had at the Democratic National Convention, we had the Khan family speaking out, giving us that perspective of their son who had fought and died, as well as now we have this totally different perspective a sport meant to bring the world together for fun, competition at a totally different field, and yet you have a very similar instance of somebody who loves their country, who's fighting for their country, and also has to deal with the same sort of problems that exist across communities, and it's a real shame.
Let's be honest, man. This made fencing cool. This made, because no one, I don't think anyone
would have
knew
cared
anything about
if
fencing. I don't know the rules to fencing. If you ask me a trivia question, if you ask either of us a trivia question regarding it, we would probably get it wrong. So
hit him with a pointy end.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a rich person's sport. I know it was a cool scene in the movie The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. I mean, that's when the twins realized that they were sisters and had known each other.
Oh my God.
That's the that's the extent of my knowledge with fencing. So, shout outs to Miss Mohammed for making it cool again.
And I'm excited to see when she gets back to the States what she has to say about her experience, and hopefully able to enlighten a lot more Americans about both her faith and the community that she lives in as this great country of the United States.
And your profession. And make sure, if you're ever in Chicago, we would love to do an interview with you. So, with that being said, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more access to episodes of Race to 100. None of this would be possible without the support of our viewers and subscribers. I'm Ibtihaj.
I'm Rick Storcell, and we will catch you next time on the Race to 100. Peace.